The kitchen is the heart of your home, not just a room, a feeling. That familiar smell of fresh coffee in the morning, the soft clatter of pans, the warmth of someone cooking with care, tiny moments that turn into lifelong memories. But behind all that comfort, something else is hiding. Because in that same kitchen, the place where you nourish your family, there are silent intruders. You don't see them, you don't hear them, but you touch them every day, breathe them in, and even eat them without knowing. For years, they were labeled safe. No big deal, nothing to worry about. But modern research is telling a different story, a much darker one. Some of these everyday items are now linked to hormonal disruptions, inflammation, immune damage, and diseases you'd never want anywhere near the people you love. Today, we're opening that drawer. We're looking behind the familiar, and we're exposing the 8 hidden dangers in your kitchen, the ones quietly affecting your health. I promise you this, number 1 is sitting in your kitchen right now, and it might be spreading more bacteria than anything else in your home. Before we start, give this video a like and share it with someone who loves cooking. This information can protect their health more than you realize. Tell me in the comments, do you love your kitchen? And where are you watching from? Let's begin. 8. Plastic cutting boards. Think about the sound your knife makes against that plastic board. Every cut digs deeper. Every slice scratches the surface. Every chop sends tiny fragments straight into your food. A 2023 study in environmental science and technology reported something shocking. Each knife stroke can release thousands of microplastic particles. Add that up over a year, you could be eating 14 to 71 million microplastic particles just from your cutting board. These microplastics don't pass through your body. They stay. They lodge themselves in your liver, kidneys, lungs. And early studies already link them to chronic inflammation, hormone imbalance, and cardiovascular diseases. And that's not all. Every scratch becomes a home for bacteria. The more cuts you see, the more bacteria you're feeding. What to do? Switch to bamboo or wood, natural antimicrobial protection. Tempered glass works too. Marble is another clean option, but plastic, especially scratched plastic, throw it away today, not later, today. 7. Black plastic spatulas. Everyone has that black spatula forgotten in a drawer. It looks harmless, reliable, the old friend of your frying pan. But here's the truth. Most of these spatulas are made from recycled electronic waste. Old TVs, old computers, old plastic casings full of toxic flame retardants. A 2024 study in Chemosphere tested over 200 black plastic utensils. The results were jaw-dropping. 85% contained toxic chemicals. Many had concentrations 1,200 times above legal limits in Europe. And when you use them on hot pans, those chemicals migrate straight into your food. These toxins are linked to a 300% higher risk of certain cancers. They disrupt hormones, affect thyroid function, and reduce fertility. They were even found in breast milk. Solution: replace them with stainless steel, wood, or certified food-grade silicone. Not cheap silicone, not random silicone, the real thing. Your health is worth more than a $4 spatula. 6. Scratched non-stick pans, Teflon. Non-stick pans seem convenient. Eggs slide off like magic, nothing burns, easy cleanup. But once that coating is scratched, even a little, it releases PFAS, the forever chemicals. They're called that because your body never gets rid of them. A 2024 Australian study showed that a single scratch can release millions of toxic nanoparticles. PFAS are linked to kidney, liver, thyroid, and pancreatic cancers, weakened immune function, reduced vaccine effectiveness, pregnancy complications. And when a Teflon pan overheats, which happens easily, it releases fumes that cause Teflon flu. It feels like the flu, but it's chemical poisoning. What to do? If you see scratches, throw the pan out immediately. Better choices? cast iron, stainless steel, or high-quality ceramic. These last decades, they're safe and they're worth every penny. 5. Old plastic containers in the microwave. If you heat leftovers in old plastic containers, you're unknowingly cooking chemicals into your food. A 2023 study from the University of Nebraska found that microwaving plastic releases over 2 billion nanoplastics per square centimeter. Even BPA-free plastics aren't safe. The industry replaced BPA with BPS and BPF, both showing similar or worse hormonal effects. These chemicals are linked to diabetes, obesity, infertility, hypertension. A 2024 study also found that people with microplastics in their arteries had twice the risk of heart attack or stroke within 3 years. What to do? Never heat food in plastic, not even once. Use glass or ceramic. Throw out old, cloudy, scratched containers. They're already leaking toxins. 4. Fake silicone utensils. Cheap silicone looks harmless, colorful, pretty, flexible. But most silicone sold online isn't true silicone. They're mixed with fillers, plastic, and heavy metals. A 2023 study tested 42 silicone items. 84% showed hormone-disrupting activity. Some contained lead, cadmium, and other toxins. You can't tell by looking. That cute muffin mold could be filled with chemicals. How to identify safe silicone. Look for FDA, LFGB, or NSF 51 certifications. Rub it on white paper. If it leaves a mark, toss it. Heat it. If it smells like chemicals, it's fake. Buy from reputable brands only. 3. Imported spices with heavy metals. This one surprises people the most. A Consumer Reports investigation tested 126 spices. 1/3 contained lead, cadmium, or arsenic. Many spices from poorly regulated regions absorb these metals from contaminated soil. In 2024, the FDA confirmed metal-contaminated spices still on U.S. shelves. Why is this dangerous? Because these metals stay in your body for decades. Lead lowers IQ in children and damages memory. Cadmium harms kidneys and stays for 30 years. Arsenic causes skin, lung, and bladder cancer. Even 1/4 teaspoon per day can exceed safe levels, especially in children. What to do? Buy from trusted U.S. brands. Avoid bulk bins with no origin label. Grow your own herbs, basil, rosemary, oregano. Rotate brands regularly. 2. Strong cleaning products on food surfaces. Your countertop may look clean, but if you use strong cleaning sprays and then chop vegetables directly on it, you might be transferring chemical residues into your meals. These residues are invisible and stubborn. The CDC reported a 23% rise in poison control calls involving household cleaners in recent years. Many people mix cleaners without realizing the dangerous reactions, especially bleach with ammonia. Solution: use only cleaners labeled safe for food contact surfaces. Diluted bleach, 70% alcohol, white vinegar, baking soda, all safer options. And always rinse the surface before preparing food. 1. The old kitchen sponge. This one is sitting in your sink right now. It looks innocent. It looks like it cleans, but it's the dirtiest object in your entire home. A 2024 German study analyzed used kitchen sponges and found 362 bacterial species, 82 billion bacteria per cubic centimeter. That's dirtier than a toilet seat, dirtier than sewage samples. And here's the part almost no one knows. Boiling it doesn't help. Microwaving it makes it worse. Bleach only kills some bacteria. The rest grow back stronger. Why? Because the inside of a sponge never dries. It stays warm, wet, and full of food particles, a perfect breeding ground. These sponges spread E. coli, Salmonella, Staphylococcus aureus, Campylobacter. Every time you clean a plate, you're coating it with bacteria. Real solution: replace your sponge every week. Or switch to a silicone brush. the safer, cleaner option. Never use a sponge for raw meat surfaces, baby bottles, cutting boards. Throw it away. No exceptions. Your kitchen is full of hidden dangers, but you can fix them. You don't have to overhaul your whole kitchen at once. Start small, swap one thing today, another next week, but take action. Your kitchen should be a place of nourishment, not hidden toxins. Your family deserves food that's safe, clean, and free of harmful chemicals. If this helped you, share this video with someone who cooks with love every day. They'll thank you for it. Tell me in the comments, which of the 8 dangers shocked you the most? And which video will you watch next? The early signs your heart might be in danger, or the common medication that may raise dementia risk. I'm Dr. Andre Wambier. This is Dr. Dre Health Tips. Subscribe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.